Hello, welcome to Torquay Museum. My name's Liam and I'll be your tour guide today. Sit back and please enjoy this guided tour of the museum. The museum resides at 529 Babacombe Road, TQ1 1HG, being founded in 1844 by the Torquay Natural History Society. It is the oldest museum in Devon and still ran by the very same society. To begin with, we headed to the amazing gift shop. Here you can buy many gifts and pieces of memorabilia. From calendars to postcards, there's plenty to choose from, including a wide array of books from fiction to non-fiction, including tour guides of the local area and the history of Torquay and its location. The gift shop houses amazing presents to buy your friends and family after your visit at Torquay Museum, whether it be a postcard to say that you visited or a book for them to read. There's plenty of gifts to choose from, and I'm sure they'd love the gift. Sadly, we are now departing the gift shop. However, this next area of the museum is just as fun. We're moving on to the wonderful cafe. Here you can help yourself to a hot drink or some nibbles before or after your museum adventure. I'm sure many people are thankful for this, as the walk around the museum can be quite tiring, especially after looking at all the amazing exhibits. So having a drink or some nibbles is definitely well received. There's plenty of seats, so please don't fret if you are visiting with many friends or your family. The snacks included here are biscuits and crisps. There's also a help yourself coffee machine which houses hot chocolate, tea and coffee, so there's plenty for you to choose from. We're now down with the bottom floor of the museum and we're going to start making our way up the grand staircase. As we make our way up the staircase, we're going to reach the first exhibit room. How exciting! We can finally start looking at the amazing exhibits that the museum has to offer. This first showcase is titled The Time Mark, in which it houses some amazing artefacts found in the local Kent's Cavern, an amazing cave system where hundreds of artefacts and fossils have been found that shows the history of our local area. This gallery shows how Devon has evolved from over 400 million years ago, from the Devonian Age to the Ice Age. There's so much to see and do here. In this room there's also some children's activities for the little ones to enjoy. So don't worry mums and dads, if your little ones aren't so interested in the history, there's plenty of toys and games for them to play with. That's enough of me talking for now though. I'm going to be silent and let you all enjoy the rest of this exhibit for yourselves. On the next floor, we are greeted with some interesting glass showcases, spanning many eras and events. Soon we're going to reach the highlight of this exhibit, so as soon as we come around this corner, I'll tell you more about it. The highlight of this exhibit lies in the centre of the room. Here lies a mummy of a young Egyptian boy and his coffin. Such an intriguing display to be able to visit. It's believed he lived 2,000 years ago, around 600 BC. After various x-rays, it's believed he's between 2 and 4 years old. It's also believed that the coffin was used for a royal child before him. I'm now going to let you look around the exhibit yourself again, and I'll come back when we move on to the next one. We're now heading to the old Devon farmhouse, seeing many explorers and pictures along the way. This room is a spectacular recreation of the farmhouse featuring hundreds of artefacts. The room also includes sounds, and during Christmas time it also includes smells. As we make our way, it gives me the time to mention the amazing staff, volunteers and contributors who allow for this all to be available for us to visit, so thank you to all of those who are involved. Without the help of these amazing volunteers, donators, contributors and more, this amazing museum would not be available for us to visit as public. So once again, I'd like to give a massive thank you. As we near the end of the tour, we give a visit to a local legend, Agatha Christie, whose memory resides in a lovely gallery here at the museum. There's plenty to see here, all of which teaches you about the author's life. This amazing woman lived locally to Torquay and wrote some amazing books, such as Murder on the Orient Express. This gallery allows you to learn more about who she was as a person and some of the work that she did. I'd like to make note of a cane here used by David Suchet whilst he portrayed Poirot, the Belgian sleuth, for over 20 years on the ITV adaptation of the novels by Agatha Christie. Sadly, we have now reached the final exhibition in our tour, but please do not let it put a damper on the fun that we've had, as this showcase is all about our ancestors. In here you can see Britain's oldest modern human fossil, which is about 44,000 years old. This is a very interesting showcase to check out before you leave the museum, so I'll now let you look around it for yourself. That is sadly the last part of our tour. I hope you've enjoyed and learnt some more about this wonderful gem in the heart of Torquay. If you are ever in the area, then please do not hesitate to visit, maybe even bring a friend or two, or some family. Thank you again for joining me today, and I hope that you've enjoyed your time looking around this amazing museum. Goodbye.